Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive-compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, ask someone to press 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line and we'll trace your call. If you're delusional, press 7 and your call will be transferred to the mothership. If you are schizophrenic, listen carefully and a small voice will tell you which number to press. If you are depressive, it doesn't matter which number you press, no one will answer you. If you are dyslexic, press 69696969. If you have a nervous disorder, please fidget with the hash key until the beep. After the beep, please wait for the beep. If you have a short-term memory loss, please try your call again later. And if you have low self-esteem, hang up. All our operators are too busy to talk to you.
This is
Richmond SoulRadio.com.
And now, our feature presentation.
Here's the man who cares, the man with the music, the man with the music. Here's the man.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to this edition of The Bopst Show.
In this scene, you play the part of a teenage boy who is about to have a conversation with his father. The father, played by Cesar Romero, senses that you want to say something and speaks first.
The way you're hanging around, son, makes me think maybe there's something on your mind. Not particularly, eh? Then there is something. Come on. Can't you talk to me anymore? I try to keep an open mind. But of course I do. Now, what is it? Knowing all the things and girls you have to spend it on, I'm sure of it. If you say so, I'm sure of it. Oh, not that again. Now look, son, we've been all through this before, and I've said my last word on the subject. The answer is N-O. No, with a capital N. Well, it's not as if I haven't considered it from every angle, because I have. hardly being fair. So what? That doesn't make them right and me wrong. Everyone told Columbus the world was... It's still true, son. You have a gun, you're going to want to use it. It's only natural. First on a target, then on something live. First thing you know, there's an accident. Someone's hurt or killed. And you and your friends can never forget it. Or forgive themselves. I'm sorry, son. I can't give it to you. Like you say, it's your money. You're 17. You can do as you please. Yes, son. That's right. What do you mean? What are you doing with my scrapbook? Did you? That's me, all right. Mm-hmm. You all finished? How well did you look through my scrapbook? Take a look a couple of pages further on. Go on, please. That's it. That newspaper article. Read it. Aloud. Mm-hmm. Me. I thought there wasn't anything about rifles and guns I didn't know. And I guess maybe there wasn't. No, he didn't die. He made a complete recovery. But he might just as well have died for all the agony I endured. To this day, sometimes. I guess maybe it was this that I wanted to spare you. Forgive you? There's nothing to forgive. Maybe I should have told you before. Somehow I just couldn't bring myself to. I'm wrong, I think. There are things we all have to learn for ourselves, in our own way. You want that rifle? You've earned it. Go buy it. You have my permission.
I'll be around. Ooh, yeah.
Yes, that is the sweet sound of the Heptones on the tune Make Up Your Mind, produced by Lee Scratch Perry. Before that, we heard a Bopst show treatment of Sir Richard Bishop's instrumental, The Pillars of Baalbek. And kicking off the musical festivities, we heard Mission of Burma from their EP release Signals, Calls, and Marches with This Is Not a Photograph. From his 2008 release, City of Refuge, that is former Captain Beefheart drummer John French, a.k.a. Drumbo, with Get So Mean.
Well, I'm going down the road and I'm moving mighty fast, and I gotta get home, but I'm running out of gas. Baby told me when I left the door she didn't want me coming in about 3:45. I love my woman and I don't want to fight, so I want to get home before daylight. I see a train coming about a mile down the track, gotta make the crossing if I'm gonna get back. Hey, Mr. Engineer, don't you pull that throttle on down, on down, on down, on down. If I don't get home till morning, my baby, she won't be around, 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 around. Well, the train is a-coming and I don't know what to do. 20 seconds left for me to get through. The bells is a-ringing and the lights blinking red. The engineer's thinking I'm crazy in the head. If you knew my baby and the way she fights, you know the reason, gotta beat that light. Foot's in the carb as I hit the track. I can feel the steam breathing down my back. Hey, Mr. Engineer, don't you pull that throttle on down, on down, on down, on down. If I don't get home till morning, my baby, she won't be around, 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 around. Well, my car was going past 1 and 20 when it sailed on through. Got the feeling kind of funny. My heart was jumping and my hair turned white when I saw that engine moving out of sight. The engineer a cussing and the fireman too, winked and smiled for letting me through. Felt mighty happy till I looked on back, saw my Continental kid a half a mile down the track. Hey, Mr. Engineer, you can pull that throttle on down, on down, on down, on down. When I get home this morning, my baby, she'll still be alright.
That's the early rock and roll goodness of Jim Lowe and his catchy tune, The Crossing. And before that, we heard Issy Bagiogo with Madumba.
Can I get a dime? Can I get a dime? Can I get a dime? A dime away from a hot dog, $2 away from a bed. All sorts of funky pictures running around in my head. A picture of me rolling in dough. A picture of me letting it blow. A picture of all the people I owe, wanting to know, where did he go? Where did he go? A dime away from a hot dog, $2 away from a bed. I turn to people and tell them how bad I'm hurting for bread. But then when I try making a touch, nobody comes through in the clutch. Poor crippled crab can't get him a crutch, cause people as such ain't helping you much. No. From a hot dog, $2 away from a bed. Walking around trying to figure how to get out of the red. The president said don't feel depressed, but if his car had been repossessed and then the old sheriff came after the rest, would have guessed what I feel messed with. A dime away from a hot dog, $2 away from a bed. All sorts of funky pictures running around in my head. A picture of me rolling in dough, then letting it blow. A picture of all the people I owe, want to know,
That is Oscar Brown Jr. with A Dime Away from a Hot Dog. Now let's hear something seriously stupid. It doesn't get any stupider than this. This is Yngwie Malmsteen with his version of the Michael Jackson tune, Beat It. You are listening to
The Bopst Show.
Iron Man, the armor-clad superhero of the free world, may be doomed to die. Yes, the life of America's most dramatic Avenger may well hinge upon a delicate sub-miniature component containing the strange secret which keeps his injured heart beating and enables him to live as Tony Stark, one of the nation's leading scientists, head of Tony Stark Industries.
Whole fans crusty, chilling with my man Rusty, low down, blew off the burner, kinda dusty. The world can't touch Ghost, Purple Tape, Ray co-host, Montreal Expo, Intellectual Rec Pro, Sun's trifling fuck, Wildflower on the cycling. Picked up the broom, thought I was Michaelin, West Brighton Pool. Now I'm into iron duels, turn us the earth, Whoopi, she out of law school. Inhale, break beats of hell, a light propel, parallel. Duracell nut, you flash a burn cell. Snap at the Candyland kids, the old rumor is blacks become immune to shit. We never did like eating dead birds. Trust the pharmacy over herbs, men marrying men ill. They got the herbs, pulse off, scissor hand, wig vanished in the winter, living off land. You got them right. I fuck fans, king me, checkmate. Props like the microchip founder. Neck to neck stock with Bill Gates now. When we hug these mics, we get busy. Come and have a good time with G.O.D. Make you snap your fingers or wiggle. Scream, shout, laugh or just giggle. Shake that body, party that body. Don't fuck with ghosts, you feel sorry. That's word, I'm not the herb. Understand what I'm saying? Hit mics like Ted Koppel, rifle expert, let off the Eiffel. Burn a flag in your grass, spiteful. Ringleader, set it off. Rap Derek Jeter, culprit. Prince of the gang, wish you could see us. We lay low, glitter wax, full bangles. Priceless ropes, lay around the guard, get tangled. Woolly hair, eyes fiery red. Feet made of brass, 12 men following me. It be the guard staff move. Every script's like Nimex. Smash the big boy, totaled it. Wilshire, Fairfax, sunbeaming. Wifey on the beach, sipping Zima Rubinos. To Latinos, we love Selena overnight. Guard schedules, FedEx. Pretty silhouette, velvet nights, DNA, scroll genetics. Too hot to handle one thought from scrambling. The mandolin, 100 game, Will Chamberlain. Smack him, say when. He rolling up, face wrinkled up, hands is on his nuts. So kid, stop fronting on the grounds before you get touched. It's Canada Dry, assess with a law, son. We won't ride. We want it so bad, we might cry.
Tony Stark fights again for survival, and by just a thin thread of electric current, wins another victory.
And that is Eddie Henderson with the Kumquat Kids. Before that, we heard a mashup of the Wu-Tang and the Beatles from the release Enter the Magical Mystery Chambers with Mighty Healthy. And we started off that block of music with the instrumental sound of the Turbo Jets and Far East Cha Cha Cha.
I went out to Joe's to get a drink of gin. The joint was closed and I couldn't get in. I took a dollar bill and I made a beeline the nearest joint and got a fifth of wine.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day. Boys, did we have a ball? The cats gave a party the other night. Everyone was there, got high as a kite. A big bad cop they called Big Ben kicked down the door and came barging in.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day. Boys, did we have a ball? Three or four spills, Ben was feeling fine. Hey, Miss Susie, have you got some more wine? I didn't come here to make a social call. Let the good times roll and let's have a ball.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day. Boys, did we have a ball? Go to the corner and then turn right. They pour out the stuff till morning till night. I don't feel bad and don't feel fine. Stop at the corner and get a fifth of wine.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day. Boys, did we have a ball? I drank some stuff called Block and Fall. That stuff didn't do me none at all. I walked on home, groovy and low. I got a fifth of wine and I got that glow.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day.
Drank up all the wine, that's nice.
Scotty-o-day. Boys, did we have a ball?
From the late 1940s, that's Stick McGee with Drank Up All the Wine Last Night.
Dance with a girl to the tune of a waltz that was
written to be danced on the battlefield. I dance to the song of a voice of a girl, a voice that calls, stand till we fall, stand till all the boys fall. As we danced came the news that the war was not won, but armies were coming with carriage and gun. Through the heart of the camp swept the news from the front. A cloud crossed the moon, a child cried for food. We knew the war could not be won. So we danced with a rifle to a rhythm of the gun. In a glade through the trees, I saw my only one. Then the earth seemed to rise, hell hot as the sun. The soldiers were dying, there was a tune to the song. The song was an old rebel one. As the smoke of our hopes rose high from the field, my eyes played tricks through the moon and the trees. I slept and as I dreamt, I saw the army rise. A voice began to call, stand till you fall. The tune was an old rebel one.
That's the catchy poppy sound of the Kanono #1 with La Fanga Dunga. And before that, from their release Santanista, The Clash with Rebel Waltz. And now,
a chant from West Africa. Lie, lie, idla, lie. 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 Mama doodle, idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie. Lie, lie, 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 idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie. Lie, lie, 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 idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie. Mama doodle, idla, lie.
and we conclude this week's edition of The Bopst Show with a chant from Ella Jenkins entitled Moon Don't Go. Until next time, always remember to never ever forget that I, Christopher Maynard Bopst, host of The Bopst Show, I wish each and every one of you every good thing.
Tick, tick, clap, tick, 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 clap, tick, tick, clap, tick, 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 clap, tick, tick, clap, tick, 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 clap, tick, 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 clap, tick, 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 clap.
So I woke up this morning and as I start yawning, that milk pouring into my bowl, then I thought to myself, that I need to take a trip to the grocery store, cause the bread is low, and the chicken I was eating with the mashed potatoes need a little bit of gold. Oops, wrong song, lyric meant a little bit of pepper. Step out the crib with the bear claw slippers, robe tied, tight chest, no chest hair, stove clothes at both, so I gotta get there, cause it's like 3:50 and I'm just waking up, and it take 5 minutes just to get to the front. Now I'm standing in long lines, lady with the baby probably buying some dog food, dog probably crazy on a daily basis. My days be like this, cause I got to the register and then the store closed. Yo, what up, man? If you cool, what you do, warm it up then. I can't hold it cause it's hot, put it down then. I left my kids in daycare, pick them up then. I'm tryna buy some new shit, what you tryna spend? All I got is $5, so you broke, man? I thought I had $10, so you broke then. TV dinner on the counter, warm it up then. Warm it up, man. Warm it up then.
Get some, you little bums. I got a lot and you can't get none. That ice cream truck just left. If you run, you can catch, but it's out, cause I got the last one. But I got a box of cones that I'm willing to sell. I sell the ice cream too, 2 scoops for a bill. I could build a sandcastle without bringing a pail and go catfish fishing and come up with a whale. But you know what? That was easy as hell. Well, maybe not the line about me catching a whale, but if I did it, then it's nothing, and I did it as well. Probably easy as it is to move slow for a snail. Did you know I made this beat with my mouth in a bell? Just the FYI, I'm FLY, and for those that can't spell, I'm a pretty swell guy. I caught a lot of fish, I think I have a fish fry.
Yo, what up, man? If you cool, what you do, warm it up then. I can't hold it cause it's hot, put it down then. I left my kids in daycare, pick them up then. I'm tryna buy some new shit, what you tryna spend? All I got is $5, so you broke, man? I thought I had $10, so you broke then. TV dinner on the counter, warm it up then. Warm it up, man. Warm it up then.
Clap, bass, clap, bass, clap, bass, clap, bass, clap, bass, clap, 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 bass, clap, bass, clap, bass, clap, bass, clap, bass, clap, bass, clap,
This is Jack Webb. It's 2:30 in the morning. Charlie had 1 drink, more likely 3 or 4. Sue didn't drink. On the way home, Sue drove. Even with just a few drinks, Charlie knows that late night driving is not for him. Charlie is wise, the kind of a driver you appreciate. So does your motor vehicle administrator. Charlie and Sue got home safe.